Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and this is gonna be exciting. I was preparing to work on my little swimming pool today. I am not sure how much we're gonna get done before it starts pouring, so that does not look promising, and I could just hear the thunder out there. So yeah, that's but I have been working on it, so we can see what I've been doing. I have been mowing the lawn because this devil over here has been on a strike. So this is the swimming pool so far. We did the nice tiles, and I completed that during the week. Actually, I completed it last weekend. I hurt my back not doing this, but carrying boxes from work, and yeah, my back decided to snap in the middle of filming that video. But it was clearly, I wasn't doing anything stupid at the time, so it was clearly something else. It looks very cool, I think. I still need to clean it a little bit. There are still some tiling adhesive here and there. I have been cleaning it. It takes multiple times to clean that up. So, but yeah, I want to start with the inside tiles today, and I have some leftovers from the bathroom built upstairs. And I've been preparing them. They're here and they are white. They're not white, they're like tinted white. Oh, the thunder out there. And I need something to keep them up while the tiling adhesive settles. So I was thinking about having some kind of a stick that goes down to the ground that holds the tile from sliding down, because that's an issue that I've had. I've had it over here. This one has slided down on me. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit, and it bothers me, and it's stuck there really good now, so I can't really fix it very well. And it's only because I'm showing it to you that you know it's there. But yeah, that bothers me. I'm gonna make a couple of sticks that can hold the tiles up while the tiling adhesive works. The outside was about 90 centimeters. The inside is about, this one is 81 centimeters. This one is also about 81, so with a little luck, they're all about 81 centimeters. This one is also just about 81 centimeters. So we need a stick that will, well, it doesn't actually have to be 81 centimeters, it just doesn't have to be longer than 81 centimeters. If it is, I'll get into trouble. I think about 75 centimeters should be good. So, well, have I ever told you about these Ryobi tools? I just might just be a chance to do that. I have been using this for special cuts, so it doesn't need to do that anymore. Just that way. About 75 centimeters, and hearing protection, thank you. Oh dear, it's already raining. Oh, if only someone would have seen that one coming. I'm gonna find a bucket and put it on top of the camera or something stupid like that. Yeah, this is stupid. This is a ball from some chocolate ice cream, but it fits right over the microphone so that it doesn't become too wet. Sorry about the sound, but yeah, this looks hilarious. And it protects the camera just a little bit, except the back. Well, it looks really stupid, but I should have a mirror. Do I have a mirror? Here at my playhouse, we go out of our way to give you the best picture. Oh, this is marvelous. Yeah, hope you enjoy that. That's yeah, don't you just look great? Okay, so the first tile holder is in place, just made out of scrap wood, and because of the rainy conditions, we're gonna continue this a little bit later, because well, even though the microphone doesn't get soaked, the rest of me is not that lucky. It's an hour later, and yeah, the rain has stopped for a little bit. Well, it's still dripping here and there, but I think we can continue. So I've just been around the pool here with my, this is actually smart. I got this from my favorite little brother. Only have one little brother, minor detail. I think this one was the least straight one. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's about 0.6 out of plumb. And this one is, one of them was about 1 degrees out of plumb. Was it this one? Oh, that's pretty good. When I measured this one, it was 0. So let's try that one again. And I could edit that in and say, oh, they're all just in plumb. But nope, I'm too honest. Damn. But yeah, it's not that bad. Who cares? It's a pool. It's gonna be fine. So yeah, I did try and create another one of these holders here. I need to unscrew that and screw it back in because it's tilting out. But I think we are far enough ahead that I can go and make the tiling adhesive, which is just powder and water. You don't have to be an engineer to do that, but well, it might help. See, now you're in the pool with me. I'll bet you didn't see that one coming. So I'm in here and I need to figure out how high this, if I've made them too short or if they're good to go. I can always clamp them up a little bit further so that, but I have a couple of tiles, so I'll check that out. There. Yeah, that's not high enough. That needs to go up quite a bit. Something like that. And it will be on one side. I haven't decided on which side yet, but something like that. And then we'll make it kind of flush to that one. Oh, this has been on for ages, and as soon as I need it, it goes off. Yeah, that's not straight, that's for sure. Way better, something like that. And I have mixed up some tacking adhesive, the smallest batch ever, which means that I have to go over there again and get the thing to put it on the tiles. But yeah, this is the general plan. Put on one here and one on there, and I think I need the angle grinder to make sure that this surface is perfect before continuing as well. So yeah, we'll do that. Did I ever tell you about these Ryobi tools? Do remind me about that. Should we do this one as well? We could. Yeah, that's good. I've tried to position that as close as I could, and it's not perfect, but as soon as the tile goes on, I'm gonna use the tile, and then when the tile is in place, I'm gonna try and adjust this so that it puts a hand under the tile. So I have one of these things. I don't like this much, but I couldn't find the other one, so I have to work with what we got. So we put that on the tile, and we kind of put that on. Make sure to get it all the way up to the borders. I think I only made tiling adhesive for 2 tiles. I am expecting it to be raining again, so to start with, I'm just making sure to get it all the way around. This tile takes a lot. These holes here, they take a lot of tiling adhesive. I did not take that into consideration. I think I still have enough. No. There, and we put the towel on. I think we're just gonna keep to the right. Get this into space as best I can. 1 degrees, 0. Yeah, that's not possible. Good enough. Let's do a loop here. That's it. Make this line. 0. 2. 2. Marvelous. It's gonna be working fantastic, I'm sure. And the wood is just there to hold it so that it doesn't slide too much. It could. It's fine. It's perfect right now. I'm not gonna mess with it. It didn't seem like it wanted to slide anyway. So, next one. First we need to adjust this thing. Okay, that one is on as well, and it's as straight as it can be. Everything is not entirely straight, so I'm just trying to make it straight-ish. To wonder how straight these are. Probably not good. Half a degree. Yeah, we're gonna put some woodwork on top of everything to hide all the mistakes, but yeah, I think we have tiling adhesive enough for one more. There. Okay, another one is on there. I stole the support from over here. Now this is dry enough so that it doesn't slide anywhere. And that would be the cue for it to drop and crash, but it didn't. Yeah, I need to go upstairs and get some more tiles. But I'm out of tiling adhesive, so I'm probably gonna wait half an hour for these to dry up and to make sure that I can take the support out. So yeah. And the weather has turned out to be nice again. Now it's just humid and hot. I am beyond lucky. I had miscalculated. I know that the swimming pool has 8 sides, but while calculating if I had enough tiles, oh dear, neighbor is out and active. I had calculated with it having 6 sides, so 6 tiles, blah blah blah, and well, I calculated that, and that was all wrong because it has 8 sides. So I used the first 3 tiles, and then when going up to get the second package, I came to think of it, there's only 6 tiles in a package. It's never, well, I'm gonna have enough to go all the way around, but all the pieces that are missing at the sides, I'm not gonna have enough. But I'm so lucky that this one has 8 tiles in it. The other packages that I have gotten, the tiles that we used before, that only had 6 tiles. This one has 8, so beyond lucky. Very lucky. Nice. So I kind of had a leftover here that fits really well right there. Just had to adjust one of the corners. That was a little bit too much, but this one will go in fine there. And then you just saw me cut one, and that's for over here, and that will go in that position. So yeah, I'll put those in. There we are, those 2 pieces are in. There's a little gap there. I'm gonna fill that up with some white silicone. Everything needs to be silicone anyway, so or whatever. I'm not sure what you use, but I'll figure that out, and it doesn't matter. If it lasts me a couple of years, we'll fix it by then. Okay, it's dripping again, even though it was nice weather just a little bit ago. So I have continued. I have put on a little bit more, and some tiles over here as well, there and there. Can't really see where I'm pointing, but that one and that one is new, and also this one, which we can see from here, has just come up. So yeah, it's getting along. It's gonna look good. It has been dripping, and I think it's time for a break. I'm out of tiling adhesive anyway. I have to mix up a new batch put that one on. It's not straight. I need to go in and put something to hold that up. Yeah, rain break. I don't have to tell myself that I have to take a break. The rain fixes that for me, so thank you, rain. Probably just gonna be 20 minutes and then I'll be out here again. Okay, we're at it again. I have mixed up another batch of tiling adhesive and the sun is shining again, so I think we can make the last little bit around the pool here. I have cut up some tiles. Just gonna put the anchor liner. Fits very well right there. These are good and cured and have been sitting for days. So I cut that one to fit there, and I cut that one to fit down there, and then I'll be missing one here, a long one, and a small one there. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles left, and most of them small ones. So yeah, I'm gonna start by putting in these smaller ones, and then I'm gonna put the big one in, and then I hope I can fix the smaller ones from out here so that I don't have to climb over them too many times. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Before I put on the tiling adhesive, I kind of put it in here and make sure that it fits. This looks kind of good. Might fit better the other way. Yeah. And it seems a little high over here. So I'm not sure what that is. I think it might be on a slight slope. Yeah. So I think we'll take the angle grinder and just remove ever so slightly, a teeny weeny little bit. Let's just see where that teeny weeny little bit is located. Yeah, a little bit better, ever so slightly. Good. I think I've forgotten to show that, but I also fill in the gaps here, this tile and up against this tile, if there is any gaps behind it. And in this case there was. Okay, I've been working on, so I'm almost done. I have the last big tile up, and I've cut the 2 small pieces that has to go in on each side, and that's it. That's this first top roll done, which means that I can fill this up with something really solid. I'm gonna put those last 2 tiny little tiles in, and that's gonna be the end of the tiling for today, at least. Then I need to go and figure out which tiles I want in the next layer, and knowing me, I'll find something that is very difficult and time consuming and stupid. And it's raining again, but I have been cleaning up, so the tiling cutter is packed away, and over here is a lot of stuff that doesn't hurt it to be wet, except, where did I put that? The leveler. That's an electronic one that needs to go in. There it is. That needs to go in. But this is how it looks right now. It looks kind of cool, I think. I'm already dreaming about some LEDs and stuff. I'm thinking about making a piece of wood that goes over here, like here, and then have an LED strip inside of it that will point down and light up the water and stuff. That would be very neat. So this has been a weird video, in and out and yeah, rain and stuff, but I hope you enjoy this. I enjoy making it. I get something done in my old house, and hopefully I get a swimming pool at some point. And next time I think we're gonna look at some drainage and where the pump in and out stuff is gonna go, maybe, or I'm just gonna do that myself. But thank you very much for following along, and thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye. Yeah, I'm getting wet.